Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I don't know. My hair is looking a little crazy, but it is getting long, and my boobs are growing. Hair is getting longer, and my boobs are growing, and life is good. Can't complain, though. Anyway, this is my December Get Ready With Me, as I try to do a Get Ready With Me every single month, just once a month. And hopefully my camera doesn't die. I didn't charge you, little camera, sorry. But my last one, I believe, was pretty brief, if not the briefest one I've done. Let's see if we can beat it. Everyday products. I'm not going to be telling you brands. I'm just going to kind of go for it and rant and ramble as I go. So, I don't know. I'm feeling really, really good. This is the happiest I've ever felt. Like, since I moved in October, moved out of my parents, out from under their roof, into my own place, my apartment, my first apartment. Like, I've been pretty content. I know life is expensive and being on your own can be hard. All kinds of things can come into play. You can be depressed, lonely, anxious, broke. And I've felt all of those emotions from time to time. But for the most part, I'm feeling pretty content and happy here. Like, I'm feeling really, really good, on top of the world even. Like, it's so nice to have my name on this place. Like, to be able to say my apartment. And this hair is crazy. But I don't know, like, I'm doing good. Although this past week, and I was talking to my Tinder friends, my only friends who are my friends on Tinder right now, like my Tinder dates and boys. Yeah, all my friends moved out of the area. They're not from Rexburg. They went here for school. That's how we met. That's how we became friends, and then they all graduated. So I'm kind of a lonely loner over here. But I'm doing okay despite. But anyway, yeah, I was talking to some of them about this, and they agree, like, dating can, in my eyes, I feel like dating can have a burnout effect to it. Like, you can just feel burnt out and fried and spent from it. And that sounds so stupid, like, oh, dating's hard. Some people want to date and they feel like they can't get dates. Some people, me, I get annoyed with dates. Like, I don't like how busy it is. And it's the whole exhausting display of getting to know somebody. And it can be beautiful and fun and exciting. But, like, as a person, an introvert with social anxiety, like, sometimes I would just rather not. And are we going? Okay, cool. Okay. Like, I love it, but I don't. And I'm having fun, but I'm not. All at the same time. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, really. I'm still going at it. This past week, I only had 2 dates. They were back-to-back, Sunday and Monday. The rest of the week, I was free, and my days were empty and dull and boring, and I loved it. Because really, it doesn't take a lot for me to be happy. I feel content by myself. And these dates are fun. Most of them are Netflix and chill, hint, hint, wink, wink. Like, I don't mind doing stuff on the first date. But sometimes they go out of their way and they do nicer things, I feel like. But I don't know, I kind of like being single and just not having to really worrying about another person all the time. And my last relationship, I miss it, but I don't, because of the red flags and how I felt in the relationship and how I didn't feel heard a lot of the time, and it just wasn't the best. But to start over from scratch can be really intimidating and kind of scary, because you have to trust a whole new person, and you don't want to get hurt like you've been hurt in the past. And you see all of these relationships around you, and as an observer and from the outside, it looks like everything's fine, but you just don't know. And I hear stories of, you know, these couples who can make it, and it's so great and swell and fun. And then you hear, like, these horror stories of when it didn't work out so well, you know? But, I don't know, I'm still having fun. I just needed the rest of last week kind of just to myself. So I wasn't swiping, I wasn't talking. Well, that's a lie. I've been talking to these guys every day ever since I started going on Tinder. Like, I'm an avid communicator. And I hadn't stopped talking to them, but I didn't, like, make plans with them, really. And I just needed that break. And I was talking to someone who I met on Tinder. He's really cool. He's a good friend. I would call him a friend. Out of all the other guys I've talked to on Tinder, he's my friend. You know, like he's really, really cool. And he says you can get burnt out over anything. And it's true. It's true. Too much of a good thing is still too much. So right now I have very low expectations. Ideally, it would mean the world to me if one of these guys ended up in a relationship. As in like with me. I'm phrasing this really weird. But that would be my ideal. And some guys are showing interest, which kind of makes me nervous. At the same time, with that being said, I'm still very scared of commitment. And part of why my relationship ended, my previous one of 5 years, was because I was scared. I was scared and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to commit like that. I wasn't in a healthy state then. I wasn't in the right mind, as in like I wasn't confident or comfortable enough in my own skin and with my skills and abilities and talents. And I chickened out, you could say, but there were also red flags. So in my defense, it wasn't all on me, you know. But relationships, they're so beautiful, but they're so rare at the same time because yes, I do believe anyone can fall in love with anyone and make it work, but it can be hard. It depends on the person and the personalities and their behaviors. But like, it is hard to find that one person, like to find your person. It is not easy. It is not easy because I don't know, you want it to work and you might be stressed that it's not going to work in the end, so you scare them off, or you sabotage the relationship, or you don't trust the other person for who knows why. Like, you can mess up the relationship just through fear. But to find one that lasts and that means a lot is so beautiful and powerful. Like, that would be amazing. And I'm really not scared to die alone. I'm scared to not be with the person who I'm supposed to be with. As in, like, being with the wrong person. That's a big fear of mine. Like, to quote, settle. Settle. I was trying to do the little quotes with this hand being so full of makeup. This is it right there. That's lovely. What time are we at? Yeah, I'm already almost done. So, I didn't talk your ear off too long this time around. But yes, I'm talking to some new guys as of a few days ago, and they are nice, and I just wonder what's going to happen. I've hung out with 4 now, 4 Tinder guys, and I've been talking to a few more, so we'll see if this develops into anything. And it is fun. Oh, I have to ask this question, and I know I'm not finished with my eyes, but why is it the most popular names on Tinder anyway? I don't know if this is on like the baby names list, but it's Dylan, Ty, or Tyson, and there's another one. What was it? Let me look it up. I have to go to my Tinder and I'll see it. But like, it's funny. It's funny. Let me see. Zach. Those names kept popping up and I was like, can these moms be more creative with their babies' names? Like, really? I don't know. I have cutesy names for my future kids that I may not even have. But I was like, why is everyone named the same name? Let's be a little more creative. Or maybe that's a sign that I'm supposed to marry either a Dylan or a Zach or a Ty. You know. And 2 of those names are names of guys that I've hung out with. Ironically, but. It looks really pretty. And I go over to my parents. I'm really getting ready for the sake of the video to make this video, because that's the point of this video, get ready with me. But I'm just going to my parents and I don't have any other plans. So it will be pretty chill today. I kind of lounged around the house, just did small things around the house. Well, apartment I should say, it's not a house. It's an apartment home. All I gotta do is figure out what lounge outfit I want to wear. Probably leggings and an oversized sweater, I would say. But yeah, gotta get lip product on here. But I'm feeling really good. Like, this past week was kind of harder, and again, I was talking to one of my Tinder boyfriends at the time about this. I might just do this instead of the MAC product I use. Oops. But I was like, I feel kind of lonely and down and blue and just out this past week. And he's like, Tinder. So he was like, it's because I've gone on all of these dates and now I'm kind of taking a breather, having a break. And so that was interesting, I thought. I thought that was kind of funny and very valid. Very valid indeed. I want to take pictures, but I don't know where. And I wish I knew what color my hair was. Sometimes it looks gold, other times it looks red, other times it looks brown, and it just doesn't know what it wants to be. Maybe it's a sign. It means that I don't know what I want to be. I'm not going to dye anytime soon. I'm just going to let it grow out. But anyway, thanks for listening to me talk about Tinder things and stuff. Life is good. I'm excited for the winter break. We got 2.5 days. Yeah, Wednesday's so stupid because, well, the day is not stupid. It's not like it's Wednesday's fault. But Wednesday of this coming week, school is out at 10:45 a.m. Like, what's the point of having us go to school, having to go to work? Like, what? So it's a short day, really short day, like a half day, even less than half. And so there's that. And then I'm free for Christmas break. So I have 2.5 days of work and then I'm free. And I'm going to go back to my hometown, Tri-Cities, and see my girlfriend, Emily. I love you. I haven't seen her since before she got married, and now she's married with 2 kids, a baby on the way, and 1 little daughter, and it's just so wholesome. Can't wait to see her and be there and just do things and just have a break from life and just enjoy the winter break and winter time because it's magical and it's sublime and it's just a beautiful time of year. And I haven't really gotten in the spirit, like I'm not doing Vlogmas traditionally this year. I'll see if I want to do it next year, I don't know, but I just want to enjoy and just soak in the festivities and the fun and be more involved and yeah, get out of this town also. Bye, Rexburg. But anyway, I digress. I love you, I adore you, I appreciate you, I hope you're doing well and all is well, and a little positive thought. You are divine, you are a divine being, and not a being, but you're a being. Make sure everybody knows it, as in you only allow people in your life who bring out the best in you and who make you glow and shine and sparkle. If people don't, then they need to leave your life. You need to leave them. You need to leave them out of it, out of things, out of your life. Because you're divine and you're beautiful and you need to know that you're worthy. You're worthy of love and life. And you're just a beautiful human being and I love you. I love you for all of that. And I say these things. Oh my gosh, I was about to end in a prayer. I don't go to church. I haven't gone to church ever since I moved here. And I'm like doing a prayer right now. I still pray, but I was going to say, in the name of Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Amen.